Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome to day 5 of Elenum Music Online. I hope everyone had a good weekend, and then you're ready to get back to it. So shout outs today go to Riley G for always being the first person to check in every single morning. Way to go, Riley. And to Ryan F, because I saw that you built your own drum set, which I think is really cool. So we're all having to make all of these adjustments to do school from home, and I think that's awesome. So nice job, Ryan. Today's sectionals are going to be percussion, meeting at 10, and jazz band, meeting at 10:20. We'll do office hours today at 11, and then tomorrow we're going to start going through the rotation again. So tomorrow we'll be back on with choir. Today, your 3 goals are going to be, I want to check in. How are things going? You're a week in now to online school. Is everything working? What could be going better? What do you need help with? Then we're going to create our score. We're going to get stuff set up on Noteflight, either on Noteflight or by hand, so that you're ready to get started on your project this week. And then practicing our pops music for 15 to 30 minutes today. So to get started, I just want to check in with everyone. There's a question on Google Classroom that's an ungraded question, but I would really, really like everyone to answer it anyway. How's it going? What is going well? What are things that you are maybe surprised by that it's actually going better than expected? But also, what would be helpful? What do you need from me? Where are you struggling? Where can I provide more information or answer questions in advance? Anything that you can come up with that I can try and help you with. Because I don't get to see you face to face, I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of that individual help time from school. So please let me know what I can do to be more helpful going forward. Once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and start creating our scores. So I'm going to move over to my computer here and pull things up. So on your computers, go ahead and head to noteflight.com. If you're doing this by hand, you can accomplish the same stuff doing the handwritten staff paper, and that's okay too. But what I'm going to show you right now is how to set this up on Noteflight. So when you're on noteflight.com, if you're on your home page like I am here, then up at the top you'll see this plus create button. If you can't find that, or if you're in a different place in Noteflight and you click their logo, you'll see it right there as well. So plus create, that's what you're going to want to open up first. So go ahead and hit that. It'll pull up some options. The first thing it's going to ask you is if you want to start from a blank score sheet or by importing XML or MIDI files. We're all going to start from a blank score sheet. So once you have that selected, go ahead and hit OK. And this brings up your starting page. Now they have a lot of options up here that I think are going to be more confusing than helpful at this point. So see these 3 little lines on the left? Go ahead and click that to open up the menu. And I want you to uncheck everything except for duration and measure. So I'm going to unclick all of these extra things so that the only ones I have highlighted right now are duration and measure. Click the 3 lines again to make it go away, and now your window up here should be a lot cleaner. Once you've got that, you can go ahead and edit your title, subtitle if you have one, lyricist if you have one, and you're going to be adding your composer as well. So you should have open your music that you found, either on Noteflight, or you have a book already, or you have music from some other website. The song that I'm going to be doing is called Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. So I have this one up here. First thing I'm going to do is change my title on my blank page. So, Wake Me Up When September Ends. My composer is Green Day, but then I want everyone to add after the composer, you put a comma, ARR dot, that stands for arranged by, and then your name. So this one is going to be arranged by Felicia Elenum. That way you're giving credit to the composer while also giving credit to yourself for creating a new arrangement of the song. Once you have those, you've got your title, your optional subtitle and lyricist, you've got your composer and your arranger. Now I want you to create your score. So if you look at my version of my song, they have 1 sharp here. Mine is blank. So I need to change that. The way you're going to do that is over by the measure section. You see where it has all of these sharps? Click on that. And then my song has 1 sharp. Yours might be different. Yours might be flats. It might have 3. It might have 5. Select whichever one is yours. Leave it as major for now and go ahead and hit OK. Now you can see I've got my sharp in there. The next thing we need to check is the time signature. How many beats do you have per measure? So on the original version of mine, they have 4 beats per measure. And on the new version of mine, I have 4 beats per measure. So I'm good there. If yours is different, if it says 3/4 or 6/8 or whatever it might say, next to the sharp button, you're going to see a 3/4 button. That's your time signature button. So hit that. It'll pull this up and you can change the top number. You can change the bottom number. If you want to use these options, you can. For the most part, all I want you worrying about are those numbers. So if it were 3/4 for me, all I'd have to do is change that there. When you're done with that, hit OK, and you have your score set up. Last thing we need to do is add measures because our song is going to be more than 4 measures long. So remember last week I said that you're going to need 16 or more measures for this assignment. So take 2 is go here to measure, and you hit plus until you've got 16 measures. So I have 4 right now, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I have my title, I have my composer, I have my name on there as the arranger, my key signature is correct, and my time signature is correct. And I've got 16 measures. So my score is officially all set and good to go. That's all we're doing today, is just getting it set up. We're not adding notes, we're not changing things, we're not deciding on instruments yet, just setting up the score so that when we do start, we have it all set and ready to go. All right, once you've done that, then we're going to switch gears and go back into performance mode. So now that we're done with the theory setup, we move back into performance mode. So this is just like rehearsal every day. We talked a little, we got things set up, and now we're going to play. So by now you should have at least one song that's feeling somewhat comfortable based on last week. Maybe, depending on your ensemble, you have a second one that you've started. I am almost done writing the Michael Jackson hit mix. That should be uploaded for every single one of you by the end of the day. So check your material section at the bottom of classwork and see if you have parts uploaded for Michael Jackson hit mix. So I want you to choose a song that you're not quite as comfortable with today. Choose the one that you're the least comfortable with. And I want you to practice it with tracks. So I've uploaded either practice tracks for choir where I play the piano part for you, or I've uploaded reference recordings of all of these songs so that you can practice playing your part with a full ensemble. I think that's a really important part of being a musician that we're missing right now by doing this online. So please practice today with the reference recordings. Even if you're only doing a section, you can still hit start and stop over and over and over so that you're playing with the whole group and getting that ensemble practice that we're missing right now. So fill out your journal, 15 to 30 minutes, nothing to upload today for a homework assignment. Make sure your score is set up on NoteFlight and answer my check-in question. How are things going? What can I do to help more? And that's it for today. So hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Hopefully everything today is going pretty smooth as well. Please let me know if you have any questions. Either stop by at office hours at 11 or shoot me an email, shoot me a message on Classroom. I try to answer those as quickly as I can. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have questions. Happy Monday. I'll see you tomorrow.